4 seasons. New England offers all 4 seasons. Enjoy different temperatures and weather. Watch the flowers bud in the cool rainy spring as snow melts away. A summer favorite is Cape Cod, Massachusetts, where you can hang out at a beach and then cool off in the water on a sunny day. Summer temperatures in New England range from 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit on an average day. Autumn starts off with a warm September, but ends in a cold Thanksgiving that could have snow. Winters are harsh with snow throughout the northern states, but southern New England doesn't always have snow on the ground during the winter months. These cold winters are excellent for skiing or other winter activities. This makes New England a great year-round place to live. Boats. With 473 miles of coast, there is no surprise that boating is a huge thing in New England. You will quickly notice the down-east style of boats, and the thousands of lobster boats cruising the waters. New England offers many jobs that have to do with boats or ships. Do you dislike traffic? If you work in Boston, you can commute by riding a ferry from the many coastal suburbs, avoiding all traffic and giving yourself a beautiful view of the Boston Harbor Islands. If the ocean is not for you, New England has 180 lakes throughout the region that also offer maritime activities, according to LakeyLovers.com. New England is a great place for boat lovers. Sunrise. Everybody likes seeing the sunrise. Maine is the easternmost state in the country, which means that Mainers are the first to see the sun each day. It is disputed exactly where the sun comes over the horizon first, but 2 places that claim to have the earliest sunrise are Cadillac Mountain and Lubec, Maine. Sports. If you watch sports even the slightest, then you have probably heard of at least one team from Boston or New England. When teams make it to the playoffs, this offers a chance to have a party with your friends to watch the game. The New England Patriots have made the playoffs consistently for 10 years in a row at the time of this recording. The Patriots have earned 6 Super Bowl victories since 2003. The Boston Red Sox have won the World Series 4 times since 2004. In 2010, the Boston Bruins won the Stanley Cup. The Boston Celtics won the championship in 2008. New Englanders have the opportunity to root for some of the best teams. History. If you like history, you're in luck. You will not forget who the Pilgrims were if living in Massachusetts. Plymouth is where the Pilgrims landed in 1620. Plymouth Plantation is a must-see when you are in Massachusetts. Plymouth Plantation is an area where a Native American village and a Pilgrim village have been recreated. In both villages you will realistic replicas of their homes, roads, animals, and there are actors portraying Pilgrims and natives realistically. There are other ties to history such as John Adams and other historical figures from the area. Revolutionary forts such as Fort Ticonderoga are also great historic places to visit. New England is great if you can manage a bit of history. Food. New England offers food specific to the area. Seafood-oriented dishes are common here. Fish and clam chowders are common and known to be good. Maine catches half of the lobsters caught in the Atlantic Ocean by the United States with a whopping 57,000 tons. Expect lots of fresh lobster rolls circulating around New England as a result. The many cranberry bogs here produce tons of cranberries to be eaten as well. Come to New England to put checks on your food bucket list. Foliage. Autumn is a beautiful time in New England. The trees turn various shades of golds, reds and oranges. Head up north into the mountains for breathtaking views of foliage in the valleys. Architecture. Every corner of the country has its own style of architecture. Head over to New England to witness various architectural styles including Gothic, Greek Revival, Stick Style, Queen Anne, and Colonial to name a few. Many old New England houses resemble European architecture or colonial houses from the 1600s. These styles are very different than the rest of the United States. Apple picking. Johnny Appleseed was born here. There are lots of apple orchards in New England. Apple picking is a fun activity to do with kids. Similarly to how Florida produces oranges, New England produces apples. Ski the East. Last but certainly not least is skiing. The term ski the East refers to New England. All 6 states have ski mountains, but visit the northern 3 for amazing experiences on bigger snowy mountains. There are many large resorts only hours from Boston. Snowbook.com has a pretty good list on the top 10 ski resorts on the East Coast. While visiting Boston, it is well worth your time to learn how to ski. One of the New England states may be a good home for you depending on your hobbies and interests.